Most of the time, when people think of fast cars, they think of NASCAR, muscle cars, etc. But what if I told you that some of the fastest cars of the 2000s looked like your neighbor's daily driver? In this video, we're counting down some sleeper cars from the 2000s, models that flew under the radar but packed some serious performance. From turbocharged family sedans to unassuming V8-powered grocery getters, these cars could shock just about anyone at a stoplight with their performance. Stick around because some of these sleepers had hidden features, insane tuning potential, and even borrowed engines from performance legends. If the phrase "don't judge a car by its body" needed a video, this is it. 2003 to 2007 Mazda Speed 6. What if I told you there was a Mazda that could rival an Audi S4? The Mazda Speed 6 took the regular Mazda 6 and added a 2.3-liter turbocharged i4, sending 274 horsepower through an all-wheel drive system built exclusively for this model. Truly a beast in disguise. Further driving home this point is the fact that Mazda never badged it as a speed model on the exterior, making it a true sleeper. With a 6-speed manual and limited slip differential, it was a torque monster that few expected. Surprisingly, most people never even knew it was turbocharged. 2008 to 2005 Acura RL SH all-wheel drive. Most people think of Acura as a luxury brand, but this sedan had a hidden trick. The 300 horsepower 3.5-liter V6 was solid, but its all-wheel drive system was ahead of its time, capable of sending up to 70% of power to a single rear wheel, and with its sports car chassis, it made this hidden beast into a cornering machine.
5 Acura RL SH all-wheel drive, super handling all-wheel drive.
Unfortunately, despite its capabilities, it was overshadowed by the TL Type S, making it one of the most overlooked performance sedans of its era. 2006 to 2009 Chevrolet Impala SS. A front-wheel drive muscle car? Sounds wrong, but it worked. The Impala packed a 5.3-liter V8 with 303 horsepower, making it one of the only front-wheel drive V8 sedans ever built, and unfortunately one of the last full-size American sedans with this powertrain, and the only one GM would be bold enough to create. It came with active fuel management, allowing it to shut down 4 cylinders for fuel economy, but when you floored it, it could smoke its front tires like a burnout champ. 2002 to 2006 Nissan Altima SCR. An Altima that could challenge a Mustang? Yep. The 3.5-liter V6 pushed 260 horsepower, and with its optional 6-speed manual, stiffer suspension, and bigger brakes, it was one of the sportiest front-wheel drive sedans Nissan ever made. It had the same engine as the infamous Nissan 350Z and sported unique SER gauges and tuned exhaust, making it a legit sleeper that flew under the radar in a very simple package. And with some simple bolt-on mods, these could outrun V8 Mustangs of the same era, all while looking like a normal Altima. 2007 to 2009 Saturn Aura XR. Saturn wasn't exactly known for performance, but this one was different. The 252 horsepower 3.6-liter V6 was paired with a 6-speed automatic, and it shared its powertrain with the Cadillac CTS, making it a not-so-ordinary commuter car. With a 0 to 60 time under 6 seconds, it was faster than a V6 Camaro of the same era, but almost no one noticed. 2003 to 2004 Mercury Marauder. A police cruiser in disguise, but with serious muscle. Built on the Crown Victoria platform, the Marauder had a 4.6-liter DOHC V8 from the Mustang Mach-1, factory-straight pipes, and a performance-tuned suspension.
High-performance-y, sort of muscle car-y version of the Ford Crown Victoria and Mercury Grand Marquis large sedans.
It may have looked like a regular Grand Marquis or just a 4-door Mustang Mach-1, but with blacked-out trim and no badging, it was a legit sleeper that could surprise most muscle cars. The Marauder was only produced for 2 years, making it one of the rarest muscle sedans of the 2000s. Today, clean examples are highly sought after. 2002 to 2005 Subaru Forester XT. An SUV that could embarrass a WRX? Believe it. The Forester XT shared the turbocharged 2.5-liter engine from the WRX, making up to 230 horsepower in a crossover body. With a simple ECU tune and exhaust upgrade, it could produce as much power as a WRX STI, turning this grocery getter into one of the best stealth performance SUVs ever, proving that power often comes in many different packages and sizes. 2007 to 2010 Volkswagen Passat W8. Many people think of the Passat as a boring family car. No one saw this coming. Its 4.0-liter W8 made 270 horsepower, and with all-wheel drive, this German-built sleeper car was shockingly quick. The W8 engine was so complex that VW discontinued it after just a few years, as it was essentially two VR4 engines fused together. This, combined with the fact that the powertrain was extremely expensive to produce, caused VW to cease production, making it one of the rarest sleeper sedans ever built. 2004 to 2006 Pontiac GTO, a car that looked bland but packed Corvette power, and almost no one noticed. The GTO had a 5.7-liter or 6.0-liter V8, making 350 to 400 horsepower that was sourced from Corvette, and despite its legendary name, its plain styling made it easy to overlook and further enhance its sleeper status. In actuality, it was an Australian Holden Monero, rebadged for the US, and faster than most Mustangs of its time. 2006 to 2009 Saab 9.3 Aero V6 Turbo. A turbocharged Swedish sleeper with a secret performance mode? Absolutely! Its 2.8-liter turbo V6 made up to 280 horsepower and had available all-wheel drive, making it a serious performance sedan. And get this, holding down the traction control button unlocked dyno mode, disabling stability control and making it even quicker, a hidden performance feature few knew about. 2003 to 2007 Ford Taurus SHO, a full-sized family sedan that could give sports cars a run for their money. The Taurus SHO came with a supercharged 3.0-liter V6 producing around 320 horsepower and a tuned suspension that made it unexpectedly nimble. It blended luxury and performance seamlessly and was tuned by Yamaha, making it a hidden, budget-friendly gem for those in the know. 2003 to 2006 Dodge Caliber SRT4, a compact hatchback that could out-accelerate sports cars? Now that's a sleeper. The SRT4 was powered by a turbocharged 2.4-liter engine pushing around 250 horsepower, all packed into a modest Dodge Caliber body. With a 5-speed manual and a design that barely hinted at its capabilities, it proved that true performance can hide in the most unexpected places and became one of the quickest front-wheel drive cars of the time period. These 10 sleeper cars prove that speed doesn't always come in a flashy package. As you can see, some of the fastest cars of the 2000s were the ones no one expected. But tell us which ones surprised you the most, and maybe tell us which ones we missed. We're sure there are some out there. Post it down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe.